Hello, everybody. Sinesk111 here, and welcome back to more Civilization 6. I'm having quite a session so far. I've completed 2 world wonders, right here and right here. I've completed the first circumnavigation in the world. I used coal as a weapon for the first time in the world with this ironclad, thanks to a great admiral that I earned that part. And now, I'm about to settle 2 cities on this island right here. Talk about turning things around in just one part. And this first city is going to be called... Mytho! The inspirational sight of Halong Bay fills the citizens of our new city of Mytho with joy. It's just enough to get us almost to the heroic age that we're gonna get, assuming that we get 2 more era score, which shouldn't be too hard. I don't think. Start by getting Monument and Granary in Mytho right quick. And maybe I should go ahead and get a builder down here too. Make some improvements. I think a campus district would be beneficial if I'm gonna be working towards a science victory one day. The more rainforest tiles, the better. As is the case with Vietnam. Okay, this plantation's gonna provide some bonus food and gold, I presume. Yep. 2 gold and 6 food from this tile, now that it's been improved.
Madem ki milletin hep ahenktar akvamı muhtelif eden.
He's praising me for possessing the wisdom of Solomon. And Chin, the Unifier, does not like that I am having a lower faith output than he does. But oh well, what can I do?
Is hell.
Scorched Earth is complete. And thank you for pointing out the obvious. The obvious being war is hell. Okay. I think conservation should be what I should go towards next if I'm going to be working my way towards ideology and capitalism. And envoys are to be sent. Like so. What happened? An enemy spy in Hugh succeeded in stealing the boost to computers. Don't know if it would even show up in the tech tree. The boost is still there, so why is it saying it's stolen? Is there really anything to be worried about at all at this point? Don't really know. Let me get an archaeologist down here so I can have some artifacts to display in the newly built archaeology museum. My brain. Yeah, the archaeological museum.
You and I come by road or rail.
Economics is completed. We've still got a ways to go before anything else can be completed in science or civics. But we got our next city settled, called Tra Q. And I'll go ahead and get another archaeologist down here in Donghoi so its archaeological museum can have something soon. Get a campus district down there too. And good thing, if I'm bound to go for a science victory. This builder, I'm gonna have him go over here and have him improve that wheat field that is sitting in Traku. Hugh, I'll get you a water park for some additional fun out on the water for my citizens, and at a not so far distance away from the capital, or anywhere else. If it sounds nice to you, it sounds nice to me. Nothing happening in this turn that I'm aware of, and
Hupsenu lala ars. Hulekom. Mahayom usapatu hula amenu.
oh jeez. I guess this has to do with Dido's leader agenda stating that she doesn't like people who settle on islands. Because the seas and shores, she claims, are Phoenician. A meteor shower right near my home territory, too. Wow. Well, well. Okay. Okay, there is a unit nearby that can get to it. If there were any units from Mongolia nearby, then I'd have to presume that they'd want to get to it as well. But too bad for them, since my horseman is closer. A cuirassier. This is probably a unit from the... Okay, it's from the industrial era, so it is on par with the kind of technology I'm in. Yep. I'll build a Ferris wheel since I'm not sure what to produce for Con Kuang yet. And government plaza or diplomatic quarter. I'll do a theater square district for the time being. Still not sure what to build for Quang Tri right now, so... One thing that I should definitely do is see if any of these troops over here can be upgraded. That is, if I have the resources and gold necessary. But Ambiarix seems happy with my military might. But I still want to upgrade my troops so I can be better prepared for what comes my way. Be it war or barbarians. Though barbarians doesn't seem that likely of a case anymore. so. There's not really all that much I can do, since I don't really have the gold necessary. But I do have enough era score to get a heroic age in the next era, so that's a big plus. That's a big W for me. My newly formed cavalry, I'll take it back into my empire after having just checked out what was in that meteor impact. Have to get a granary going in Da Nang if I want my population there to increase further. Gaul is switching governments to fascism. Phooey for them. But if they really want to go for a military victory, then who am I to judge what they do? Succeeded in stealing the tick boost for rifling. Ambiorix is hearing talk that my people want to celebrate my rule. Rifling. It's already been researched, so what the heck. May want to put both my envoys into Mexico City to keep its loyalty to me. Replaceable parts is gonna be completed soon. Many dispute the start of the modern era, but it was when I discovered
For a machine to run smoothly.
replaceable parts. And not a whole lot I can do other than do campus research grants in Hue and the same in Da Nang, seeing that I've built a granary in the latter city. Campus districts are being built okay in Mytho and Tra Q, the two cities I've settled on this island.
Destroying rainfall.
Though I may want to consider getting a third city being developed in this area over here, despite the coastal lowlands that'll threaten my prosperity there. Potential prosperity, shall I say? Okay. Ideology is gonna be something I'll have to work towards next. But I'll have mobilization and one other civic to work through first. I'm gonna do campus research grants again in Thang Long, so I can have a slight boost in scientific research until I know what to produce once again. Knowledge of combustion has been boosted because my archaeologist noticed petroleum seeping out of the rocks after after I discovered an artifact, which is going to belong to me. A longsword. Medieval artifact 1840 AD, displayed in the Archaeological Museum in Thang Long. This will get my culture up a fair bit. What happened? Oh, man. I'm definitely gonna have to try to get some spies down here to see who's been stealing my tech boosts. This time the artifact is a mask, created by Vietnam. Matthias is happy that I am creating a strong culture with my people. Dido wants a trade. It's not really all that much, but sure. I could use the gold for something. Not just for show. I was gonna say any time now. And this, I'm sure, is gonna belong to Vietnam. Again. A mummy. Okay. Was kind of expecting Egypt to have something like this, but it's not that big a cultural difference. TS isn't very happy that my empire is headed towards bankruptcy. Neither is Suleiman, apparently. Well. That should probably be my next. Ambiorix wants to establish an embassy in my capital. Allowable. I think getting my treasury up to par with those two leaders might be my next priority below my scientific research. Select a trade route destination, and it's going to be Nan Madol. And it was part of a quest that I needed to complete for that city-state. Okay. I think it's time for me to get a diplomatic quarter down here. Okay, did it say something about... Yeah, +1 envoy if built next to the city center. I don't want to do it to the marsh because it has 3 food per turn that it's providing my city. But sometimes we all gotta make sacrifices. This is one sacrifice I just couldn't avoid.
Apart from the sanitation.
Sanitation has been researched. I've got enough to upgrade some of my Void Chiens into field cannons. And I don't have enough gold for anything else. Too bad. 20 iron and 20 horses for 2 gold for 30 turns. And I get this great work, Boris Godunov. Okay. If it's for any war you're fighting, that's not against me. Campus District is coming along fine in my though. Still got a ways to go in Traque. Jin's happy that my military might is impressive. I kind of want to build another wonder, seeing how successful my Kilwa, Kisiwani, and Petra wonders are. For now, I think I'm gonna get a stock exchange. And I'll do an aquarium down here. I'm probably gonna have to consider improving my water park up here. Yeah, I get it, Suleiman. Happy that I possess the wisdom of Solomon. Just like last time. What I want to know is, where is that last leader that I've played as before? It's been almost 300 turns and I've still yet to meet him. If you've seen my previous playthrough of Civilization 6, you'll most likely know who that leader is. But I will say for now that he is from Rome. The mighty Roman Empire, as I sometimes like to call it. Yep, I can get a Ferris wheel in Hue to get some amenities up, and an amphitheater up here for some more great works of writing, potentially. I don't think I've recruited any great writers, artists, or musicians yet. But most of the other leaders are packed with great writer points per turn compared to me. Ooh. Only met another city-state. This time it's Mogadishu. So we are at turn 300 now. Not much is going on for the time being. Other than this contest that I've been neglecting. The World's Fair.
When they are preparing for war.
We got mobilization done. And I got the bronze tier rewards, which means I get 1 civic boost. Should I go ahead and appoint my last governor right now? Moksha? Oh, I gotta sneeze. Oh. Okay, I just now sneezed. Excuse me. I think I got some spit on my monitor. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and appoint Moksha right now. Entering my service and completing my staff of capable advisors. Q only has +9 loyalty. And it'll have +17 once I assign him there. I have a policy slot to fill out. I'll get Levy and Mass right here. Unit maintenance is going to be reduced by 2 gold per turn per unit, thus getting me even more income for my treasury. That sounds pretty nice. Alright. We get our civic boost now after completing the World's Fair competition. And I think that is going to about do it for this part. I'm still kind of considering getting a 3rd city on this island, so I can have it be focused on science and in turn get my science up even further. I may have to purchase that settler using gold from one of these 2 cities, which is going to cost... oh, dang. 1,160 gold. Something that I just don't have right now, so I'll hold off for a little while, probably until the campus district in Mytho is completed, which is going to be in 6 turns. But we'll just have to see what happens even after that. Until then, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!